Hey Ashley, what's going on, love? I'm fine. How are you? Hey everyone, welcome to the collective reading. As today, which is Monday, June 9th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with the collective here. Let me know if the music is too loud or not. Thank you. Like up the video, really appreciate it. Let's keep the collective readings alive and going. What's going on with the collective? What's going on for the collective here? Give me accurate messages here for the collective, things that resonate with them at the most. What blessings are coming towards them, love coming towards them, finances, abundance coming towards them, anything else? What do they need to know? What should they focus on? What should they heal? How can they improve their daily lives? Make sense out of their lives? What messages are here for the collective? What are some things they need to hear? What are some things they don't need to hear? What messages are here for the collective? What paths are they on? What paths are they supposed to be on? Messages for the collective. Ooh, someone could be like helping someone with like a baby shower or gender reveal. Hey Michelle, what's going on, love? Somebody could also be like catching someone in the act of something, where they're like putting a love spell on you or something else is going on. Someone could be like, ooh, someone might be like, I don't know, someone could be like dating someone in sports, or it could just be that they're going to a game, maybe they're like throwing the first pitch and then they're like excluding from the game. I feel like if you're an artist, someone needs to take their art more seriously. Or if this is just like a business. Yeah, even if your business is technically like new and just started and it's considered a small business, it's like still don't treat it like it's like a small business. Treat it as like the biggest thing that's like ever happened or came along. Somebody needs to be careful of like the foods they're eating and like the water they're drinking and like other health risk conditions. Well, someone might need to cut off some friends, especially if it's like you think they're gonna rub off on you. Yeah, if it's not your style to like be in public twerking in the car or outside the car and doing this and doing that, um, maybe you need to cut off these friends. For some of you, it might be like really hard to cut off someone, whether it's a friend or a romantic lover or someone else. And I feel like you're about to get the exact clarity of like how to do it. Someone could be like suing the courts or like finally getting off probation. Maybe it's like somebody paid their just dues and their debt, and like someone is keeps like hounding them, and it's like I already paid that kind of thing. So it's like someone needs to keep the receipts, or maybe you already kept your receipts in order to like prove that like you already handled the situation. For some of you, I feel like you got fans. You're probably not even famous, but it's like you got fans kind of thing. So it's like you have to be careful of like people showing up to your house that you absolutely don't know from a can of paint kind of thing, and like being like a fan. For others of you, could be getting into more spiritual like practices here and taking like your journeys and your paths more seriously. You could be challenging yourself a lot, especially if you're going on like a diet. You could be doing like, okay, 1 week I'll only eat like fish and this, the next week I'll only eat eggs and that, the next week I'll only drink protein shakes, the next week, like somebody is really doing it. I feel like somebody's finally healed over their ex, and now it's like they're able to like just walk past them without saying anything or looking or really feeling anything or anything. Even if your ex smells so good, because somebody could be like, dang, but the smell, like, it could be some type of weakness that your ex gives off to you, kind of thing. It's like even that you're finally over. It's like somebody's like fully healing from an ex. Yeah, it's like they no longer can get you. I don't know if this is the same one who's pulling that love spell or sex spell on you or what, but like, yeah. Oh no, be safe, Michelle. I don't know why I heard cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Somebody could be collecting rainwater or like learning how to cook from scratch or like hunt and cook. I really do feel like somebody is coming back with like a strong comeback. Like somebody is probably like private, they ghosted, they're barely on social media, and then they like come back like changed for the better. Yeah, for a lot of you, I feel like you're getting a pet, or if you already have one, you're getting more. It could even be something you maybe thought you would never get. That's like really therapeutic. Like maybe you thought you'd never get a hamster, or you never thought you would get a goat, or some other animal that stepping out of your comfort zone. Not just with pets, but like with your life overall. But it's like yeah, instead of like always like a cat or a dog or something like that, it's like you know what, hamster or a goat or snake or this, and you find it very again therapeutic. I feel like somebody could definitely be like closing out on a house or something like that, selling a house. Maybe someone's giving them a house. It could be a lot of things, scenarios with the home. So, I mean, congratulations. So, others could be like maybe moving in with their spouse here. But I will say for some of you, you might have to be like careful of someone like forging your signature for something. Um, or you have to be careful who you trust to co sign for you and vice versa. I feel like somebody needs to take care of their flowers. I'm not sure what that really is supposed to mean. Maybe if it was like a gift, then it's like somebody really needs to take care of their flowers. If it was like a real, real flowers as a gift. I also feel like somebody really like needs to start protecting their hair. especially if a lot of people like love to touch your hair and like different things like that. Somebody really needs to start like protecting their hair. So maybe like a wear head wrap. Oh no. You know, one thing I noticed, and I'm not saying this is like any one specific situation, but now that you say that, it makes me think. I remember one time I was dealing with like a someone I used to date, and we had the candle set. The candles like went out, and I take a lot of things as a sign. I took that as the connection is going to be ending or the connection is over, and that was the truth. It was even a time where my car like stopped and paused and broke down for a minute. It was a sign not to go to a dangerous place that I actually unfortunately ended up. So I take a lot of things as signs, and maybe a lot of you will start to if you haven't already like taken a lot of things as signs because they do be signs sometimes. But yeah, what other messages are here for the collective? Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, your life is going well. You're definitely on the path of your life going well for the most part. Even if it's like one area where it's like, okay, well, my finances could be a little better, but everything else is great. Or my love could be a little bit, love life could be a little better, but everything else is great. For most of you, it could be like everything is good, but it might still be like a spiritual test or some type of test that comes your way. Like everything could be so good, and then like here comes your ex, and it's like, well, I got a new beautiful partner. I got finances is good, this is good, that is good, and it's like here comes this, shit show kind of thing. So it's like you have to work around that, especially if it's like a situation you can barely control, like maybe an ex turns into a coworker or, something like that. It's like you have to find your way around it. But yeah, a lot of you are getting your wishes, the Nine of Cups, getting your wishes met, and it's like you get to sit back and see like all that you had like created. For some of you this could be like on a negative aspect, and you have to be very careful because for some of you you're gonna have to learn to take accountability, especially if it's like you love drama. Even if it's not your drama, you could just like to be entertained, and but you have to be careful. I feel like for a lot of you it could be like a lot of I guess I can call them odd jobs. I hate to call them odd jobs now because it's like at this point, it's not that much odd. But a lot of you could be getting like side hustles or odd jobs that you're like getting paid from. Whether this is like you have an app and it leads you to like walking people that's maybe like blind or like dogs or like different like little things that you could do um, sporadically or so. Which I feel like is kind of like a cool idea. I feel like for a lot of you, you're making your ancestors proud right now, ancestors, angels, spirit guides right now. A lot of you could probably be starting to like connect with like a deceased loved one. Well, we have take it one day at a time. What you want is in the near future. That's like the Nine of Cups all over again. You have doubts, but it's spirit is saying there's no reason to. It's spirit already like gave you clarity. They already gave you a promise, everything like that, and you're trust, surrender to the universe. We have free will. It's also still reminding you that you have free will, but it's like what we have planned for you is way better than this free will. Yeah. What other messages are here for collective? Someone could be like, this could be like an ex-lover pretending they're happy that they're engaged and they got all kind of stuff going on, and they're not. It looks like they're about to get busted. Or somebody's like in a fake relationship to get paid. Oh, somebody's looking like a double, triple wife. I heard the name Megan could be significant. Melissa, Alyssa, Marcus, Calvin, Sky, Andre, Jordan, Manny, Nia, Alicia, Roxy, Tracy, Vinny, Letitia, Robert, Diana. Someone has to be like careful of like, somebody might have like a weird phobia or like a weird addiction. I don't know if someone's taking like bleach baths or smelling things that could be harmful for them. Someone needs to like really look out for their health, especially if it's something that you're contributing to. Oh, we got cut them off again. Once again, yeah, something that's not your responsibility. You don't have to save everyone. Somebody really needs to take a break. They keep looking out for others and they're forgetting about themselves. Maybe because you feel guilty or some other reason, but it's like you have to eventually forgive yourself, love yourself more, put yourself in safe positions, and like stop looking out for everyone else, especially if they're not looking out for you. The number 21 could be significant. I don't know if someone's 21. Yeah, we have let go of fear and fear mongering. Pay attention to your dreams. I don't know why somebody could feel like they're going to be abducted by birds or aliens. Or maybe somebody constantly have planes flying over their head. But again, pay attention to the signs. Like, say for example, you do have planes flying over your head. Depending on like what's going on in your life, it could be a sign. So, say you're planning on going on a vacation, but you're not really sure about that vacation. The plane flying over your head could symbolize go. You know what I mean? So, for everyone, it's different. When you see angel numbers, it could have a certain meanings. But depending on your personal life and what you have going on, it can have specific personal meanings as well. So spirit is trying to say, pay attention to your dreams and those angel numbers. Sometimes it's going to be very specific to you, and it's not always what it means for like everyone else. Oh Lord, Ashley, yeah, that's crazy. Thank you for the update, love. What other messages are here for the collective? Somebody could be trying to pull on your emotional strings here, especially if they think they always had that effect or had that effect on you in the past, but now it's no longer working here. Yeah, because you're getting, again, there goes number 9. You're getting your 9 of cups. You're getting your wishes met. You're getting your happily ever after, as long as you keep moving your life forward to what serves you. Somebody could be like going, I think it's called a trunk tank driving or something. I don't know what that's really called. It's like when you're um dang, what is that called? One of those little dump truck thingies, and like some type of fun activities here, especially since it's summer. Like somebody is like really going out with a bang for the summertime. Somebody is also willing to risk a heartbreak. Hopefully, it's not you, collective. Somebody is ready to risk a heartbreak because someone looks good or some other silly reason. Or this could be like someone with you willing to risk a heartbreak, even though they might have trust issues. Someone could be like visiting their old hometown, and it could be like nothing really's changed. It still smells the same, looks the same, etc. Someone could be helping the Girl Scouts cookie. I don't know where that came from. And seeing this card again, I'm seeing flowers. So again, y'all with those real flowers. Yeah, all these crazy fake accounts. What's going on? Someone could be like really like giving it to someone, letting them know the world doesn't revolve around them, or letting them know that hey, I know you're a narcissist. Someone is fed up. Somebody is taking it back to 95 or 80 or the 80s. Maybe it's like an 80s party, or you're like getting some equipment from that time or something like that. Somebody is taking it back. Somebody has to be very careful too of a lot of energies in one place. I don't know if this is at a concert or where. Somebody needs to be careful of fading with a lot of energies going on. Or maybe someone's just having like fun with their friends and like making their own little video. You might not put it out, but it's like for y'all, you guys' own personal fun. Yeah, somebody's going to boot camp. And again, maybe this is also part of taking it back in the older days. Maybe even if it's like washing your clothes with hands and stuff like that. Somebody's like seeing how it really was and like challenging themselves or testing themselves. Somebody could be like sharing a wedding with like a sister or someone else. The Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, surprisingly, is going to go well. Maybe a lot of people was like worried about that because it's like, hey, it's really my time, and not knowing how it's going to go. I feel like it's going to turn out well. Of course, you still have free will. You don't have to share your wedding day or different things like that, but it's like going well for someone. Somebody has to be careful of this crazy neighbor calling the city on them. I feel like eventually this crazy neighbor is gonna like have to move, or something else is gonna work out in your favor. But we have a retreat. A lot of you need to go on a retreat. Definitely. Somebody could be like going on like a 4 year healing journey, or maybe somebody already went on like a 4 year healing journey, like really deep healing, not like shortcuts or little things here and there. It's like a really deep healing journey. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of certificates, degrees, licenses that you guys are achieving. Yes, congratulations. Everything is like coming together. I don't know why I'm seeing that candy corn. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe someone has a condition that the doctors don't know what it is, or they like are clueless and stuff, and they have to maybe like travel just to like figure something out. Bless your heart. I feel like a spiritual animal meaning of a snail or a whale and a frog. I'm getting to have a message for you. Someone really needs to step out of their comfort zone and also release their guilt. Maybe it's like they want to get their hair done by someone else that they don't usually go to. But it's like, oh, I want to be loyal. But it's like at the same time, maybe it's someone else that you could possibly be loyal to as well. And it's like you don't have to be stuck in the middle of something. Again, going back to this court thing, somebody could be like suing a court, suing a judge, suing something. And it's like you're going to win that court case, whether this is custody of your kids, suing a foul judge, court fees, something else, traffic case. Like, y'all are winning. And y'all are protected, of course, always. Somebody needs to remember that they are protected by their spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. The spirit's like, we're still here, duh, of course. Like, what did you think? Yeah. And then also we see the flower and plants and stuff in this card too. It might be something more to the flowers and plants now that I'm thinking about it. maybe, well, I don't know. That's crazy. But sometimes you never know. Like people really be having like healing things that be going on. Hey Alexis, what's going on, love? I know I seen this one girl, she ate the plant's dirt. And I was like, whoa, like that's crazy. But like sometimes we never know. Most things in nature are very much more natural and healing to us than, these doctors' medicines and different things like that. Hence Dr. Sebi or Sebi or whatever, how you want to say it. Um, but yeah, yeah, somebody be getting rid of back problems too. Ooh, we have Illuminator. You radiate energy that lights up any room with great power to heal those around you and crack their hearts wide open. This gift can make people run from your light. Somebody could purpose or mission could be to be like some type of advocate or to give to charity or something else. Like somebody is also finally finding out what their life purpose is. Oh, and then you see she's wearing flower on her head. Like something is really going on with these flowers and plants. What is going on? Someone could also be finding like not only probably like their real parents, but even more so about their culture or like um where the certain things come from and like really figuring things out. I just heard if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Something could be significant about a clover or a cactus. Somebody needs to get started on something right now, especially if like it's doing a week or the event party or whatever it is like within a week or two. Somebody needs to get like something now, whether it's like get your ticket now, start cooking the food now, start getting your outfits now, start getting something now. Somebody needs to start getting something now. I'm also hearing pay attention to details. And earlier again, it said pay attention to your dreams and angel numbers. Someone could be getting like a maid or a cook or like a good babysitter or something like that. Somebody could be like an advocate of a store. What other messages are here for the collective? Yeah, somebody is like finding better affirmations to say that's really working for them, or some of their manifestations are starting to like come full into life. Yes, yes, good friend, Michelle. Oh, somebody is being seductive. Somebody could be using their beauty to their advantage. Somebody really has pretty privilege. As long as it's safe, nothing wrong with it. Somebody is definitely using that to their advantage. We have yes, take action. Whatever your question is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait to take the next step to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. And then I heard Dubai. Who's going to Dubai? Who's going to Miami? Who's going to Las Vegas? Who's going to Houston? Who's going where? Somebody could be doing like a strip tease or like what is going on? Somebody could be making like a friend on the plane. It could be a lot of unexpected things or random things or like crazy fun things happening for a lot of you. I even got in a read the other day. Someone's read the other day that like it could be random strangers asking people to go on vacations, and some people probably actually are. And there's like a 50 chance that it'll go well or not. Yeah, again, that life purpose and mission and stuff. What is your passion? Spirit's like, if you don't know now, like figure out like what is your passion? Like what is something you're gonna be able to be passionate about for like a long time? With me, I feel like it's dance. I'll never get tired of like different kind of dances and stuff. But for you, what is it? Saving animals? being a therapist, whatever, taking care of children. Yeah, I'm hearing everything works out in my favor. So somebody could be saying that a lot as an affirmation. That's a really good one. Here we have a win outcome is at forecast, Homer and Libra. We also have a spiritual animal meaning of a camel. Have a message for you guys. And again, I'm just seeing so much fun between like friends and lovers. Whether you're like double dutching, going on roller coasters, going on double dates, watching the stars, whatever. Like someone is having like a lot of fun. But it's like they're having a choice to have a lot of fun too and be happy. Happiness can be a choice, definitely. Because you can choose to stay mad at something for a long time and hold a grudge. Or instead, you can choose to let it go and be happy and change the outcome for better and move forward. And someone could be like realizing that. Somebody could learn how to walk on a handstand. Somebody's becoming more flexible. Here we have stop doing things that you hate. Stop saying yes to things that you hate. Stop looking for happiness in the same place that you lost it. Somebody could get friendships to where it's like you and your friends pray together. You and your friends lift each other up. More things. Somebody could be like converting their religion, whether that's Muslim to Christianity or whatever. Somebody could have a nosy neighbor. I don't know if that's that same neighbor that's calling the city on you that's gonna eventually get kicked to the curb. But they could be like very nosy. It's like they go outside to like mop something and it's like you don't even mop anything outside. But it's like they're just doing that to be nosy. Yeah, whatever. What other messages are here for collective? Somebody needs to be more appreciative, even if they have like a small car or a small house, because it's like it's better than like, of course, not having it. So it's like somebody needs to be more appreciative and have more gratitude in order to bring more blessings in. Somebody needs to be careful of fake jewelry as well, especially if somebody is gifting it to you. Please be careful, definitely. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it. Again, I keep telling y'all to cut these people off. Y'all know who these people or person is. Cut them off. They are not good for you. They are not safe. Actually, some of them could be quite dangerous. They could be trying to like kill you. And I feel for like probably most all of you, it's not gonna work, and you're gonna be sitting there laughing like, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Okay, because it's like these attacks aren't working. Like the show is still going on. Like you're still like having your business. You're still getting married. You're still doing this. You're still doing that. You're still going wine tasting. You're still going salsa dancing. You're still making a country song. You're still manifesting. You're still, you know, being a blessing to the world. Like, you're still going to have your children. You're still going to work out and lose weight. Like, you're still going to make money and be abundant. Yeah, it's like your light irritate their demons. Yeah, be the person you needed when you were a kid. So definitely, sometimes we give ourselves clarity and closure, and we hug ourselves, and we clap for ourselves, and we support ourselves, and we hype ourselves up, and we uplift ourselves, and we pray for ourselves, and we push ourselves, and that's what we need the most. Because it's like if we don't do it, who else will? or even if others are, we still ultimately choose how it turns out. Because even if most people are saying like you're beautiful or we love you or we're here, we support you, if you don't do that, you're still gonna self sabotage and knock yourself down. You know what I mean? So it's like if no one else is doing it, you do it. Yeah, we have self care isn't selfish. Exactly. Vibrate so high that people don't even know how to approach you anymore. Come on. Exactly. Guess who ain't got to explain things to nobody? Exactly. You don't. You don't have to explain to anyone who you are, why you like what you like, why you do what you do, your background, why you sound the way you do, you know, what food you like, why you're a little sensitive than others, empath, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to explain that if you don't want to, and you definitely don't have to. You don't have to let anybody know how you make money, when you make money, and why you for what you make it and what you spend it on, why you believe in what religion. A lot of people like to debate and get mad at you when you believe something differently than they do. I remember I had a debate, and I'm Christian myself, but it was some things that I question everything. So it's just some things that I question, and there was this other girl that I was kind of like debating or whatever, and she's really like hardcore on it. And it's like if you don't believe what she believes, she thinks you're like of the devil. You deserve to be punished. Blah 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 blah. So for her, it wasn't really like a debate. It was like an argument. But for me, I'm like truly trying to like debate and like get to a point kind of thing. And then she had another like friend that came in, and they both were like double teaming me kind of thing. But it didn't really phase me or affect me. But it just shows that sometimes like if you don't have the same opinion as someone, not everyone, but like those kind of people, like they will attack you. So, and it's like you have to like be careful and protect yourself. So again, like I don't know what people reasoning are, but I feel like collective you have to be like very careful because somebody could be really trying to attack you in many ways. And these type of people, I'm sorry, it might be offensive, but it seems a little weak. If you are going out your way to try to kill someone or do something else because of a pain or jealousy or something so silly, you really have major issues. And somebody, and unfortunately for some of you this could be like family, even if it's like family that's like on drugs and it's like you're still trying to support them and be there for them. Sometimes unfortunately we gotta let people go, and maybe you can come back for them later on when things maybe are a little better or something, but to save yourself sometimes you gotta like sacrifice other things. So somebody might have to leave behind a parent, um, or a sibling or something, or even a lover. Somebody could be pimping their ride or their basement or getting a duplex. Someone could be going in business with like maybe like a library or something. Somebody needs to take their business online. Somebody's gonna learn how to flip money. Somebody needs to take some type of project back to the drawing board kind of thing and reanalyze like their ideas. Somebody is about to like expose someone or like get take back their power, especially if somebody took credit for something that you did. Whether you wrote a song for them, they stole your outfits, whatever. Somebody probably did steal somebody's outfits. What the heck? Went over to their house and stole a dress or something. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are gonna discover some talents that you never thought you had. Ooh. Hopefully, no one's breaking into someone's house. If so, I feel like you won't be there. You'll be safe, and like all your stuff will be able to be replaced, and you'll get extra money on top of it. This could be like a scorned lover and their family, or a scorned lover and like their new partner. Somebody could be finding something lost, whether it's a lost pet, a lost jacket, whatever. I also feel like somebody's getting more comfortable with themselves, like overcoming insecurities. And it's like, you know what? This is my body. This is me. This is, I just heard I'm only a phone call away. Yeah, maybe it's like you and someone that really wants to contact each other, but it's like you both are on edge or guard or have pride and ego. And it's like, yeah, I'm only a phone call away. Somebody's reaching enlightenment. Somebody could be going to like a I don't know what to call it. I don't know if we want to call it protest or something. Maybe somebody is like again talking about aliens, flat earth or round earth or whatever. Maybe somebody's trying to again convert somebody into something else, whether they're trying to change someone's religion or personality or belief system, whatever. But just know that like you don't have to change. Like you can go with people who accept who you are. I just heard welcome back. So somebody getting a welcome home party, or maybe this is you throwing a welcome home party for someone. Somebody could still like have their wedding dress or high school dress or something like that from like years ago, or finding something from years ago. Somebody could be winning a eating food contest. Ooh, somebody has to be like careful because maybe they have a lot of children and it's like their children's birthday at the same time, but it's like split homes and it's like I can't be at two places at one time. It's like they're having one kid's having a birthday party over here, and the other one, or one woman is going in labor, and the other one is at the same time. I can't be at both, or somebody is just ooh. Or for others, it could just be simply having to figure out like your schedule and how it's going to work with like everything else that you have going on in life. Somebody might get to talk to like um, a president or maybe somebody's celebrity crush is going to respond to them and talk back to them, or something big could be happening. Somebody needs to be careful of like smoking a lot or drinking a lot or vaping a lot, or like needs to get an X-ray. Somebody needs to reach out for support. Somebody could be finally learning how to do something they didn't know, whether that's grill, um, dance, do hair, whatever. Somebody's finally learning something that maybe they want to learn or they feel like they need to learn. Somebody could be like dating a cop or a doctor or something like that, and it's like cool because you get these certain benefits. What the messages are here for the collective? I heard the name Jasmine or Yasmin could be significant. A coyote could be significant. Somebody could be feeling like a shift or deja vu or like, somebody be going through like a quantum leap. Or something about New Jersey. Somebody could be like working out, walking a trail. Somebody has to really be careful of like valleys and tunnels and like walking at night and forests. Like go with somebody, I feel like. Or again, like listen to your intuition. Somebody intuition could be getting like heightened, and it's like you know the vibe in certain places whether you should stay or go. I just heard something about Queen Nella, or some type of Pacific queen could be significant in your life right now. Whether it's like a queen deity, or like you see your mom as a queen, or maybe like a partner or something like that. Some type of queen could be like very significant, or maybe you see like yourself as a queen. Somebody could be getting like an office, whether it's a home office or like at the job. It's like you finally get a spot, or you're finally decorating your space. Somebody could be getting a call that they wanted, whether from a lover or a job. There goes that another flower. That could also just be saying like you guys are finally getting your flowers and you're just your dues, what you deserve, what's owed to you, what was promised to you, what's meant for you. Like even if like rocks and stones and everything was like thrown in your path, and obstacles and delays, it's like you're still gonna end up living a life that you were meant to live. Even though like again haters or different things could have went on that like delayed your path. Somebody could have like a distant lover. I feel like this person really loves you because it's like they will even walk to you. Even if it's like you're 12 hours away, 6 hours away, whatever, it's like they will walk to you. So somebody's really about to show just how much they like love you, like you, they're committed to you. I just heard what's the tea? Somebody could be spilling some tea. Oh Lord. Or it's like something is changing for someone overnight, which leads you to believe that like miracles can happen overnight. If somebody's hiding feelings, but they ain't gonna be no more. You can't no more. Somebody's like trying not to ruin someone else's moment. Someone might be getting a divorce because they, or maybe calling off an engagement because they didn't like how the person proposed. Like if the person proposed in Walmart, or the person proposed on someone else's birthday and took their moment, or like something else, somebody could be calling off. For others of you, it can go definitely well, but for others of you, again, you might have to like call it off. A Gemini could be significant. The name of Maya could be significant. Somebody could like start to work for some rich people. Somebody is about to prove something scientifically. I heard the world is your oyster. I feel like a grandma could come in someone's dream and like give them full clarity on their life and make sense of everything. Somebody could be getting like a what do you call those, the toilet thing that like cleanses you? Forgot what you call it. I know it started with a D, but I can't. Debate or something like that. Somebody could be getting some type of upgrades to like their home. Maybe a neighbor is selling someone a couch, or vice versa. Yeah, I feel like somebody's being brought back to the church or getting gratitude. It's like so much blessings going on that you're like gonna scream from the rooftop how like thankful you are. I feel like somebody needs to get copies of their keys, whether it's like house keys, car keys, whatever, business keys, whether you're opening and closing a store or your own business or something. Somebody's gonna start to look so good. It's like you're feeling good and you're looking good. Like everybody can tell that you're like doing well. And even with like again, like your partner, like those that are just like in a good, healthy connection, it's like you look like a couple. You look happy. You know what I mean? You know it's wrong when you're with someone and people can't tell you're a couple. People can't tell you're happy. People can't. It's like a red flag. But somebody is finally learning like certain patterns that was like holding them back or like realizing what red flags actually are and things like that. But again, overall, it's like your life is getting better. But yeah, that was the collective. Much love and blessings to you. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it resonated for you. If not, maybe a collective read in the past or in the future will. I'm going to go ahead and analyze the video and figure out a title. If you guys have any ideas for why can't talk? A title for this collective, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and read back your cards to you as well. Let me know what other ideas you guys are thinking for this channel, whether it's pick a cards or what kind of services or offerings I should do, things of that nature. Here we have the Six of Cups, the Devil card, Ace of Cups, the Fool card, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Star card. Interesting. We barely had any tarot, but we definitely had a lot of oracles. The oracles was showing out tonight. For some of you, these things could be happening like within a month. For others of you, this could be like within a year. But honestly, don't even think that these situations will take over that. Like this video up, support. Thank you. Hey D, what's going on, love? Nice to see you come in. But I think that again, the collective is taking over this year and the next year and so forth. It's like a change in the way of how you guys handle things, how you think about things, perspectives, what you allow, taking more actions, making more better choices, wise decisions, etc. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this thing, and I will see you guys on the next collective reading. Bye.